send the podcast here.
Hello everybody and welcome to the first ever, official and new podcast approaches that, myself and CNJ Gamer, Micro and Wonderful Golden Star, I think, because you're such a long name, have created, thanks to Lex, Chris, and we're going to introduce ourselves properly because we did do a podcast before. It didn't go that well. I say it went well, but we was all over the place. Hopefully it's a bit more professional. Anyway, if you guys don't know me, my name's AntKeepsGaming. With me I have CNJ Gamer. CNJ, you're next.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Hey, it's CNJ Gamer from the Smash Datalyzers. And, we are back for episode 2 for a new podcast approaches. So, thanks so much, AntKeepsGaming, for... yeah, I know you're laughing. But anyways, thanks so much, Ant, for making the live stream. We had some confusion for who was actually going to make it because you were not here, but you came back, so we made it there. So, yeah. Subscribe to my channel as well as everyone's here, and I'll just introduce you to the next person. Micro.
Hey, all you lucid dreamers, Micromana here, and if you guys don't know who I am, well, I don't usually do speculation videos yet, but the new podcast approaching, of course, is basically where all of us will be able to share our thoughts, but right now I am an animator, music composer, and of course an all-time Smash Bros. Fan. That's all you really need to know about me and all that. I don't really have anything else to say, so I'll just let the last person to introduce themselves.
Hey guys, it's me, Wonderful Golden Star. I'm the creator of the Waluigi for Smash and Wonderful Golden Star Twitter channels.
Okay, well, welcome guys. This is, we say episode 1, we might say episode 1 and 2 going backwards and forwards, but I said we should do this as the episode 1, even though the last one we did it, but we wasn't very prepared for it. It was kind of all like a rush thing, I thought, but hopefully we'll let you guys decide if it's episode 1 or 2. I'm just going to go with the flow here. So, thank you guys for being here. As I said before, thank you guys for letting me join the podcast and creating this podcast with you guys. I mean, you thank me. Yeah, I'm hosting it on my channel, but really just thanks to you guys and next Chris as well. And also Micro for the thumbnails here. Well, thumbnails and the renders of us. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's modest this one.
Yeah, all I need to say, okay, I'm out. No, I'm kidding.
And welcome everybody watching as well. So, yeah, and hopefully we're going to talk about some speculation, the Pokemon Direct that's just come out, some Smash speculation, Smash Direct, and just anything. So, without further ado, let's get on to the first subject, which is introducing us fully to each other, because we met each other last week, if you guys know, on our podcast.
I met CNJ before that, but
yeah,
either of them recently met.
Yeah, I'm new to every one of these guys. Literally, we've just been brought together, haven't we? Really.
I think I remember how I met CNJ. I randomly get a message saying, "Do you have this leak?"
Hmm?
Okay. That's how I think I met CNJ. I don't remember for sure, but I think I randomly got a message saying, "Do you have a picture of a certain leak?"
No, wow.
And I was just thinking, what?
It's a good thing that we're introducing ourselves properly, because I checked the comments from the last podcast, and there were many people who didn't know who we were, other than Lax Chris, of course.
Lax Chris knows all of us.
I think I thought it was best that we introduce ourselves properly rather than having to assume the audience already knows us.
Exactly.
That's why I basically gave more info about myself instead of just saying, "Oh, hey, I just did my intro and that's it."
Yeah. We're just going on to that subject anyway. Like I said, you and not you, CNJ and Wonderful Golden Star, or however you want to say your name. We got 2 Twitters as well.
We are new to the Smash speculation part of YouTube, so don't go too deep into us, or about it, or compare us to others that already are well known already. It's always good to have a new batch of people to take on a task that others have done. Some have succeeded, some have failed. Then again, it doesn't hurt to try.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm aiming to do, along with the rest of the cast here.
Yeah.
It's good to have multiple opinions. It allows for greater expansion of knowledge and more views on certain topics.
So you two obviously know each other from outside. Can you go a bit into detail of that, and then I'll tell people about me, which people know my channel about me, but for people that are joining stream now and new people. So you continue your story of how you guys met, like more, explain a bit more of how you guys met, and then we'll talk about Mid Micro.
Let's see. Well, the first encounter that I've had, like, technically would have to be starting with me and CNJ, and I ended up meeting him when I believe I watched that one stream where Wii U Gamer 12, or Wii U GN, I don't know how it's pronounced.
The Sands one?
Yeah, no, not just the Sands one, the Steve render that, I forgot what his name was.
Nintendo Davey made.
Yeah, Nintendo Davey made a render of Steve, and it was kind of believable, and I was like, nah, this gotta be fake. And honestly, I wanted to see what I was all about, so I ended up going to CNJ, the person who was on there, and I wanted to question him if that was real and all that stuff. I ended up partnering with him on the Smash Datalyzers, but a few things happened, and I had to come in and come out and all that stuff because of a few complications. But here I am with
which you should not go into because they're going to be...
Yeah, well, let's not get into that because there has been controversy.
Just a brief, just like like Smash and what makes you like Smash and how you got introduced to Smash.
We're all really good Smash fans here. So
I think that's the main thing that links us all together. That we all four of us are huge Smash fans, and as I said, we. I wanted to do a podcast with Chris. This is how I met these guys I'm talking to now. So I want to do a podcast with Chris. Basically, my podcast, Keep Game Podcast, is to interview one person and what they do, basically. So why did Chris start his YouTube channel? And I want to do a part 2 with Chris because we didn't have enough time. But then instead of that, he said, well, why don't you just join his podcast? I'm like, okay. Because he said CNJ Gamer wants to do a podcast. I was like, okay, if I'm allowed to. And then you guys were nice enough to let me join your podcast when I knew there was other people that wanted to join too, but I'm really grateful for that. And I just want to thank you guys for that, and thanks Chris. I said Micro for the fun now, just all of you being so nice and friendly as well. I know it sounds so cringe, I know, but but I just want to thank you. But anyway, because I know you guys, some of you might know, I have got a YouTube channel. I do stream. I'm kind of in speculation. If anything, the guys can tell you in the chat, my channel is probably based on Smash more than any other game. So I do Smash Arenas, I do streaming content obviously, but more Smash Arenas, and I do, I'm doing World of Light again. I'm going to be doing classic runs. I don't know if I should stream on or not, but I literally just talk about Smash a lot more than anything else on my channel.
Hopefully one of us are able to join in on that stream. Like, actually talking in VC while simultaneously playing World of Light. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, like, for single players, I usually keep, like, myself to myself, because it's my single player adventure. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't want to sound selfish, but other games, yeah, hell yeah, don't mind. Oh, yeah, Smash Amiibo training as well. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, you're right, Master Mario. But, yeah, I just want to thank...
Mario Party be like...
But I stream Amiibo training as well, which is very interesting. But so it's, as I said, good to meet you all as well. So, like, properly, I guess. This is our second time doing this, but officially one.
Alright. I think that's over.
Yeah, I think that's everything about intros.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay, so...
I was going to just say, before we move on as well, you guys, if you guys know, there's only 4 of us, and you see on the screen there's a fire pass for a 5th person. When we have a guest, we're going to fill that in whoever we have for that week, and as you can see, it's blocked out. They haven't got an invitation this week, so they're blocked out.
Yeah, so this time, there ain't no guests, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Lax Chris is working right now, so we can't have him. Papa Gino's, I don't know what happened to him.
You're trying to get
He
others.
just stayed quiet for most of the time. Kellum, he was probably the closest we had, but he didn't accept it, unfortunately.
Mm.
I think he was busy too.
Yeah. And if you guys don't...
gonna
And
say-
Marlon,
He said that he wants to be part of
he's
the
not even
song.
part of the team yet. But for the love of crap, dude, I tried asking him if he wanted to text after that one stream. He didn't answer my friend request after that. I'm like, what the hell, man?
But don't forget,
I
he
tried getting in contact with him on his recent stream, and
Yeah.
he was like, nah. I think I felt ignored, dude. I feel pain.
But to be
Shout outs to him though. But
Yeah, to be fair, I watch
he's a
Lax
busy
Chris, Papagino's, block content. I don't watch Marlon Gaming. I don't actually know why. I think I tried watching his videos, but I mean, don't get me wrong. Yeah, so don't get me wrong. I would like to just talk to him anyway, you know, even if I don't watch a certain YouTuber. But yeah, so we're getting.
My guess about Papagino's is he's busy because he does go to work quite often.
Yeah, so we're gonna try and
he
get
even
some.
mentions it on his Discord, so that's just
Yeah.
my guess.
Yeah, so
we're
more
just
likely.
The lowlives that don't we're just the lowlives that don't have a job, and yet we have all the free time in the world to do all the.
Well, you guys do.
So
I've still
to
got a
get
job.
to the
But...
actual-
Yeah, but I was going to say, before we get going, the point of this podcast as well is to bring all Smash communities together as one. That's what we're trying to do, if that happens. But yes, let's move on.
There's a crossover after all.
Yeah, everyone is here. So, so anyway, I'm going to let C&J talk about the first topic we're going to be talking about. So if you would like to, take it away, C&J.
Okay, so first of all, additional DLC, if I'm correct, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so additional DLC. Now, as probably every Smash fan knows, the last Nintendo Direct, 4th, there was an announcement alongside Banjo's release date and Terra being announced that there would be additional DLC after the Fighters Pass. Now, a lot of people think that the next DLC is going to be part of another Fighters Pass. And there's some people saying that it's just going to be regular additional DLC like what we had in Smash 4. No, like fighter collection thing, just separate characters. So that's up for debate. And there's also a lot of leaks talking about who these additional DLC will be. So yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. But yeah, so what do you think the additional? What do you guys think the additional DLC is really going to be like? Like, is it going to be a Fighters Pass or separate fighter?
I think.
Go on.
I think of yeah, I beat you to it. I think Fighters Pass because of the profit margins.
I mean, I don't really think it's going to be a pass, but I feel like every single one of them are going to be sold individually. But that means that there really isn't going to be an end, or like there really isn't going to be a limit, because a lot of people got scared to the fact that, oh no, we're only gonna have 5 other DLC fighters aside from Piranha Plant. Oh, that sucks. Then they show off additional DLC, and they're like, oh, okay.
Right.
So the fact that they announced additional DLC after releasing or revealing Terry, well, we know because at the time Terry wasn't even released yet. Yeah, at the time, like they showed off that there were going to be new additional fighters. But what I think is that why would they tell that right after the Fighters Pass? Like, if they could just continue on without even saying it, like, that makes me feel like there isn't going to be a pass after Fighter Pass 1. Or
Well, I just quickly interrupt. Yeah, I think I agree with Marco with this. I don't think it's going to be a full Fighters Pass. I think it's going to be 3 fighters, that's it, I think. I know what people are going to say. Smash has done very well, and good business decision if they did another Fighters Pass. But don't forget, this is Nintendo. They've made really confusing decisions in the past. So we'll get 3 fighters and we'll be like, what the hell, Nintendo? Where's our Fighter Pass? Why 3 characters? There's probably something like that, I think, in my personal opinion.
I'm gonna be honest. Like, the reason why I don't think, like I already mentioned, since they announced additional fighters after Fighters Pass 1, it would be weird to have a Fighters Pass 2 and then say, oh no, we're gonna have more characters after this. It would be endless, having the same announcement over and over, when they could just say it once, and then they could basically do just regular characters after that. Because there isn't really a limit. They can't say, oh, this character needs to have a stage or a piece of music in the background, when they could just be a simple character addition, like Piranha Plant. He didn't really have any background music, but he could. I mean, it could work like the Sans Me Gunner outfit, where he had Megalovania as a remix. They could do the same thing with other characters, like say if one character were to be a fighter, like Gino, for example, and the one thing that he could have, not a stage, but rather a remix of Forest Maze, playing for him, and that would be a good way to actually promote without having to have an entirely new stage.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean, I think if there was other characters that people really want to see, and we don't get like a full fights pass, I think, as you said, we probably get Mii costumes of that fighter or fighters. Yeah.
So,
anyone
I'm
else?
just gonna skip right now, so everyone knows. It has been confirmed that there are gonna be at least 2 new fighters after the Fighters Pass.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Oh, right. Who said this then? Because this is new to me. I haven't heard this before. Or is that what you just think? Oh, right. Okay.
When it's saying new fighters, that's plural.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yes, plural. Thank you so much. So that means at least 2. So it could be 2 more fighters or more. I'm thinking
Or it
more.
could mean nothing.
Right, and here's the other thing. So in the direct, there is like the invitation with even more DLC fighters will join the battle. Below that text box, there's very little. There's very small text. It says additional DLC fighters will not be included as part of the Fighters Pass and will be sold separately. So from that, in a way, that would mean that it's not going to be a pass, but rather just separate characters.
Called it.
I disagree with that. I think it's just saying it's outside of the current pass.
But
Simple
wow,
as.
that's literally confirmed already.
Right,
Yeah.
but then why?
Yeah, I know, but I think that's just there for legal terms. I think it's just legal terms.
No, but you want to know something that's scary about it? The fact that I just thought, okay, CNJ said that it was confirmed that we were gonna at least have 2 more additional DLC fighters. The thing that scares me about that is that, you know, that rumor that you mentioned earlier, the one about there being the possibility that they'll reveal Fighter 5, Fighter 6, and Fighter 7 at the same time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kind of gets me to the point like, wait, are those the only fighters we're only going to get?
No,
And that's it. They're just gonna end it off in February. No more Smash Bros. DLC.
No, according to the rumors, a pass 2 is extremely likely.
Well, we'll have to find out probably next week or in February.
What made me laugh?
February 12th.
Well, yeah, that's what I was going to say. So, when do you think the 5th DLC fire is or isn't coming? I don't know why I said isn't. I don't know.
I think it's either going to be a shadow drop or released in mid-February.
Mid-February.
Shadow drop, most likely, honestly.
So, yeah, what was I going to say? Bear with me. This is only a second podcast. I've been doing podcasts by myself, so it's just very, I don't know, all the spotlight on me. I'm trying to figure it. I guess, Micro, do you want to do the next? I forgot the next.
All right, sorry. Let's
category.
do the next one. Let's see. Looking at the list, we got. Should we go to the leaks part of the topics, or should we go to the ones you looked?
Yes, let's do
announcements
leaks.
at the end of everything.
Okay, so the one leaks, a few leaks that we have are sorry, Master Chief Collection. I don't know too much about that topic, so I'll let you guys take care of that one. Honestly.
I go ahead because Halo is very close to my heart. I love Halo to bits. So if Master Chief gets
Halo 5 and that's it.
I've played from Halo 1 to like now, and Halo Reach is my favourite Halo game. If a Master Chief got in, I'd be so happy. I was thinking like before, it's like, who do I actually want? I know I want Marina Light Years, as some of you may know from the Nintendo 64 game, but Master Chief will be my next best thing, because if you guys think about it as well, I'm going to go on a tangent now. No, I'm not going to go on a tangent. And let's stick on track, stay on track. So, anyway, Master Chief Collection on Switch will be great. The rumours, about the Twitter account of Halo, about Smash, who do you want in Smash? And then the Halo Twitter replying to the Smash Twitter saying Master Chief or whatever it was. And I'm like, oh, yes. So, but then there's been rumours and speculation going around about the Master Chief Collection going for ages, though, hasn't it? Like, I don't know if anybody else wants to take it from me. I don't know how long they've been going around for, but a long time.
I think it's been. I think it may have been since last year.
Last year.
But I think, but the credible leaker has recently come back and said Master is still coming, or Master Chief. So I think it is likely coming in the next direct.
Uh-huh.
The thing is, because the Master Chief Collection had a lot of data, so I think they needed to find a way to compress it. I think that was maybe the issue.
Anyone else want to?
About the collection. Okay.
If any questions about Halo as well, ask me. I don't mind. I'm answering questions about Halo. Love it.
Alright. Yeah, but anyways, so there actually is a proof, in a way, that it will come. One thing is that Nintendo and Microsoft are in. What's the right word? Like they have a good partnership. They're quote unquote frenemies. Yeah, so that's also one.
Frenemies.
Okay.
I wouldn't call Microsoft and Nintendo rivals anymore.
Yeah.
Maybe, well, I'm more calling them competitors. Like they're having a friendly competitive. Yes.
Well, I know that everyone's saying that, they're working close together, but the only thing they've done is, exclusive Xbox games have come to the Switch. They gave Banjo to Smash and Nintendo for it, so which is quite good. We don't know what the situation now is with them. They might, still be alright, but we're not sure. If that's the case, if they're still okay with each other, then we might get, Master Chief Collection will be great. Having Master Chief on a Switch, on a handheld, would be absolutely amazing, and I will definitely play it. And I will definitely get Master Chief Collection for a third time, so there we go.
Maybe we could also get Rare Replay.
100% agree. I would love to see that on there. 100%.
The thing is,
Especially Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Oh my god, yes. I need to play that game again. Everyone would love that game on my channel. I know it. I know they would. The Great Mighty
I've never
Pooh.
played Conker's Bad Fur Day, but I've heard of it, and I've actually seen gameplay.
One of my favourite
I
games.
do think it'll happen. I think Microsoft just first wants to get the boost of sales because of how poorly they were doing in Japan. But I do think we'll at least get Banjo at some point.
Just reading the chat, what you said. I can't even say.
Microsoft has no intention of adding more games on the Switch.
Let's answer some questions from chat.
Yeah.
I kind of disagree.
I think
disagree with that,
I know.
honestly.
Okay. Can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
I know what they said on Twitter about them having no more intentions. I call BS. I think that was just to get more focus on the new Xbox. I think it will happen. I think it's just more of a thing where they wanted to get more focus on the console coming up. Especially with the hardcore Xbox.
I get weaker if I'm not sassy to Ant.
Yes. Oh, yeah. I'll talk about it in a minute. I just want to hear what Wonderful Golden Star has to say. Let's just listen to Wonderful, because I want to listen to what he says.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the chat right now.
Go on, Wonderful. Continue.
I don't care, lady, be nice.
So I think it was just to get the focus in Japan, and then they could also get the promotion on their newest console. They probably had no intention of announcing anything soon. They probably... I mean, come on, they said that last decade.
Well, I know Microsoft with the Xbox One, I don't know if you guys own an Xbox, but the few years with the Xbox One, there hasn't been really anything going for them properly. They haven't had strong... first party, exclusives to the Xbox. A lot of people have been saying that, so that's why the PS4 done really well, because they had so many. They had Spider-Man, God of War, they had all that come out on the PlayStation. Xbox, we didn't get hardly anything, so it might change having this kind of partnership next few years with Nintendo. Who knows? You might even see a Nintendo game on Xbox. I know it probably will never happen, and I say this, and if I say this, I know it's going to happen. So, life does opposite to what I say. So if I'm good with a character, I end up being bad with a character in Smash. So this has been confirmed.
Agents, because in Smash, how come Squirtle and Greninja can drown?
Yeah, he said this.
It's logic. What is it?
They can't swim. Well, anyway, I think it's on to the next subject. If we've done talking about this, any other things to add with the Master Chief Collection? Do you think it's coming? Do you think it's not? What do you guys think?
I think it's gonna come. I don't know if it's gonna be announced in the next direct, but I do genuinely think it's gonna come at some point.
Okay.
All right.
Any-
Next topic we can talk about.
Oh,
okay.
I was going to say,
Alright,
Micro or CNJ, any other thoughts to add to the Master Chief, or not really? No, nothing at all? Or...
No, not really. I don't know too much about it. But
Okay. All right, I'll let Wonderful take this one then, the next one. We'll just take it in turns, and then I'll do the next subject afterwards, so if you know the subject.
What subject are we on?
We're on under Master Chief Collection, so that one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, Kaka no.
Infamous Cackle Mallow leak.
Here's the thing. It could be a mod. I'm gonna get that negative possibility out the way first.
I was going to say, has anyone deconfirmed this yet?
Yes.
Oh, they have? Okay.
I am going to show everyone here. Okay. There was a video. No, there were pictures I was sent in stream.
You're cutting off a little bit, CNJ. You're cutting off a bit.
Oh, is this better?
Yeah, it's better. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but anyways, so I found this video, okay, with a Mallow me costume that looks literally the same as the one in the picture and the video with Ken. Okay.
Does that have jiggle physics?
Yes. And it says.
Sorry.
This
Can
you share it so Ann can put it up on screen or something?
Real. It's modded.
Okay.
I'll see if I can find it again.
Yeah.
Go find it so Ann can put it up on screen.
The thing is, when I think of jiggle physics, I do not think of Smash. That's the only thing.
We all know everything about my Shiranui me costume.
Yeah.
We know we have jiggle physics.
Hey, when Kirby inhales my Shiranui, that's just what I'm saying.
Let's not talk about titties in front of the children.
Hey, I wasn't talking about that. Right, okay.
Alright. So, what I think about that is, a lot of people, okay, I'll just say this, a lot of people have, quote unquote, tried to deconfirm it. I don't know why, like, many people have been trying to debunk it. A lot of people keep claiming that, oh, it's them. Oh, these are the same guys that did it. Like,
Found it.
people keep trying to take ownership of it, and yet it just doesn't look the same.
I think it's real.
Yeah, so let's go through it then. So, Wonderful Stuff thinks it's real. What do you guys reckon of this?
Fake.
Fake? Micro?
Alright.
I cannot post.
I see.
Yeah. What do you think, Micro?
I'm looking at the video, and I don't know. The eyes, they don't really compare to the other one.
But I found
The eyes are a bit too short.
Of the video that is actually.
Oh, that looks good. That is. Oh, I don't know. Wait, it says mod, so it has to be fake.
I don't think it's the same one, honestly. I'm looking at it, and the texture.
I've seen that video. It doesn't look the same to me.
Oh, wait,
it does not look the same at all.
Then look at this. This is from the exact
Let's-
same person posted the original me costume leak, but this is the second video, which I don't think anyone here.
Wait. Let me just compare something here. So let me compare this first video. Let's see. Hang on. Depending on the day of release as well. So the 9th of November. This was the 4th of November. Only 5 days after. So the one on the first video that you posted was on the 9th. So somebody could have recreated that as into an actual mod.
Yeah.
So I see what you guys mean.
People can literally go through the code and just replicate it.
See, if it was the other way around, if the Mallow mod me hat costume thing was first, and then this other one came out as a, oh my god, this is a leak, then I would say fake. But as you guys are saying, people could have just been copy this video when they saw it, and it's only like 5 days apart. I mean, can you make a mod in 5 days for a me costume? Well, yeah. Can you do that?
Yeah, which actually brings up a bit of a, how can I put it? Let's just say that anyone could literally take the time to go into college, get some research, and like learn about like hacking and all that stuff. People could be doing that. Yeah, people are way too lazy and not willing to put up with all that. Like, oh, I'm not ready for that level of commitment. Like, literally anyone could be doing that, and yet we have to do all the work.
Well, what Papa Juno said in his video, going back to it, when he was talking to his leaker friends, he kind of... I like Papa Juno when he talks about these videos, because he said he kind of like... he kind of, like, does a net of like his leakers to go out. He said, "Leakers, go forth and find out if this is fake or pretty much." And I like that. And then he said, "I just sent." It kind of the way he sounded. He didn't. This is not his words he uses, but it's kind of like, "Yeah, I sent some leakers out to try and find if this is fake or not." And it's just like that's so funny. But he said when he spoke to somebody about it, he said, "Me costumes are the hardest thing to mod." But to do this mod in 5 days from the original video being leaked, I'm not quite sure. So
no. Here's the thing. To me, that one looks less smooth than the one in the leak. The leaked one looks more blurry, but the original one, it looks more smooth. The me costumes looks less rushed. Looks more official.
Yeah,
I'm just
the one that you showed first kind of looks a bit chunky, I guess you can say.
It looks unpolished to me. That's my issue.
It's hard to judge because the second video is so blurry you can't really see it. I mean, my eyesight is bad enough, but I'm just saying it's really hard to see. So I'm not 100% sure. I think the second video is real. That is a real leak, and because some people in the chat saying it's hard to mod but not impossible.
Yeah, I'm reading that. I'm reading the chat.
And you can make a mod in 5 days. But what I'm saying is, can you make a mod of the me costumes in 5 days? So, because you can say any mod, but a me costume mod. Because when I said, going back to PUBG's video, he said, when he spoke to leakers, it is very hard to make a me costume. Very hard.
You probably could make it in 5 days. It just wouldn't look polished. And the thing is, I do think, this is my opinion, I think this leak is real, but it forced more development, so it allowed, because people were trying to prove it fake, so it allowed more techniques to be found.
Okay, so I think we've talked enough about on this, so what do you guys reckon? Real, fake, real, fake? What do you guys reckon?
I'm gonna be honest here.
I don't know why I said that twice as well.
Okay, I want to be 100% honest here.
Okay.
I've stayed on Team Real this whole time because I'm stubborn.
Yeah.
I'm staying the rest of the way.
I agree. I think it's real as well.
Honest, I'm gonna have to agree with them on that one. Like, I know y'all could call me stupid if I agree with the fact that this could end up being fake, but then again, there really isn't that many things to deconfirm it besides people trying to deconfirm it with other mods that kind of look similar but don't exactly fill the bill.
See, I think it's real. I agree. I said, what do you think, CNJ?
Fake.
Fake. Okay, 3 to 1.
The whole Malo leak is fake.
Yeah. Well, think of it like this, though. When the other leakers, I'm not trying to convince you, but the other leakers said, if the Me's costume theory is real, these costumes don't reflect what the fifth fighter is, which we still don't know. So.
Well, I mean, okay, apparently about that, what I've been hearing by some of the mods in Papagino server is that Sobby has just reconfirmed Doomslayer, not the me costumes. It's very confusing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's like saying, oh, because we got... Actually, you know what? Never mind. Forget
cool.
what I was about to say.
Well, what you going to say, Marco? Marco?
No,
okay,
it's
Marco.
I was thinking, like for example, the Sans outfit.
Oh, that's fake. I mean, come on.
Imagine if that leaked. Imagine the reaction if that leaked. Oh, come on, this is clearly fake. Why would Undertale be in Smash?
And then all of a sudden, shit, it was real.
Yeah.
Oh no, I've lost all my money in that bet.
Lord Jesus Christ, forgive me for my sins, please.
Alright, okay, so moving on to the next, we've got a lot of to talk about, guys. I said, if there's any other thing you want us to talk about, if you want us to keep talking about Smash, to go back to Smash, or a certain subject that we haven't talked about, let us know, or even comment on this video as well. Yep.
Wait, quickly, someone's just said that the Grinch leak was the most infamous leak ever. I just want to comment on that.
Yeah, go on.
Okay.
I didn't believe that for a sec, honestly.
I didn't believe it for one simple reason. I didn't want to be upset if it was fake. but the thing is, there's a difference here. While leakers aren't saying it's true, leakers aren't saying it's fake, unlike the Grinch leak. That's kind of the major difference here. Also, the Grinch leak didn't line up when certain things went on.
Mm.
So it's kind of harder to say, yeah, that's real.
Yeah.
The reason why I think the reason why I thought it was fake the first time is because showing that many characters in like a few in a small time span. That honestly sounds.
I felt like the character amount wasn't too much, but I did feel like it was stretching.
At first, it caught my attention because it was developed in like what, a printing company or something.
Yeah. For me, I believed it. I was one of the people that believed it because of the whole, not actually the banner, but it was like the material next to it of the Grinch movie, and for having that next to it, it's like, oh my god, that's that kind of like official right there, official like, well, not merchandise, but banners and stuff for the Grinch movie. I was like, oh my god. So that's the only reason why I believed it, because not because of the banner, but more because of the Grinch stuff next to it. I was like, they've got movie stuff. This person's... But then, the weird thing about it, if we all think about it, why would a person for Smash, like for a game, have stuff for a movie, or vice versa? Why would a movie person have something for a game, and a game person have something for a movie? So, bit weird.
Honestly, looking back, I think it was believable.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I feel like at near the end, people should have began thinking this could easily be fake, but I understand why people believed it.
Yeah, 100%.
I feel like people didn't. I think people were kind of biased in it as well.
I mean, I said...
I will admit, it almost got me.
Yeah.
It almost got me.
It didn't get me because of my ideology of I don't want to be disappointed.
Yeah, it definitely got me, but as I said before, it's not really any characters there I really wanted, apart from probably Ken, really, so I wasn't really shocked that it wasn't. So, if it was Master Chief, somebody did a link Master Chief in it, I'll be like, oh my good god! Right, but anyway. Anyway, so I think, I said, like, if you guys got anything else, just comment on this video if you want us to talk about anything else, or anything, just tweet us, or send us a message on the Discord. We got our own Discord, links are in the description, so check them out. So, we're going to move on to the next thing. It's not Smash, it's the Sonic Adventure remake, and I'll take this one. So, I don't know what's going on, so if you guys can jump in. I know there's been a Sonic Adventure remake been hinted about.
Sonic Adventure remake.
Yeah, Sonic Adventure remake, which sucks, because I'm only just going to start playing Sonic Adventure again. The thing is, I don't actually know.
I honestly want a Sonic Adventure.
Yeah, I want it, but I don't know if it will happen, because there's some games that just won't get remastered, and I have accepted that.
About the recent audio leak, like for Sonic Adventure?
No, I haven't heard this. Tell us.
That leak, apparently, I think it's official. I'm not too sure. It was I think it was a leaked version of Open Your Heart, I believe.
Open your heart. Copyright. Oh my gosh, crap. Yeah, oh, don't. You're going to make me start singing. Don't make me start singing.
Don't worry. We won't get copyrighted unless it's under 3 steps.
Open your heart!
You're gonna get copyrighted for breathing.
Yeah.
Get copyrighted for breathing. Suffocation?
Well, at the rate I'm going, every time I upload a stream to my channel, apparently it's copyright material in it. I have no idea why. Anyway.
To be fair, you are making gameplay videos.
Yes, but it should be like every single video. Anyway, welcome back, lady. Anyway, so, anything else to add to this? Because I said I don't know much about it, so I know it's been speculated and rumoured for a while. I'd love to see it, 100%.
The video for the Sonic Adventure remake.
So, what did you say?
Oh, no, I'm just looking for the leaks, my dude.
Oh, okay, so we'll talk in the meantime. So what do you guys think, CNJ and Wonderful? Do you think there's going to be one? Do you think there's not going to be one? What do you guys think?
I think I don't know, because I don't know anything about adventures.
What, like Sonic? You never played Sonic Adventure?
I've never played Sonic Adventure. I've recently got...
You have to play it.
It's a good game.
It's awesome.
It's one of the good games.
It's a good game. You wanna know what's funny? Initially, when I was going to GameStop, I originally was going to get Sonic Heroes, but then I was like, ooh, this one's good. So I just got Sonic Adventure 1.
Don't worry. If it makes you feel any better, it created my favourite Sonic character, Big the Cat.
Well, Big's technically in Smash as a spirit, going back to Smash. Hey, I don't know.
So apparently, this Twitter post, it says TSSZ has obtained 2 audio recordings allegedly tied to a future Sonic Adventure project. An independent analysis suggests they are authentic. Is that project another SAME tour or something more?
I don't think it will get remastered.
I'll send the link to that real quick.
I just don't think it will get remastered. I just don't think. I think it was a not Sega Mega Drive. It was a Dreamcast game. Then it was on the GameCube with Director's Cut version. But obviously, then we had Sonic Adventure 2. I just don't think. I don't think it will. So.
I mean, the creator. I think he said that. Like it makes them want to remake Sonic Adventure again.
Again? Oh, what? Yeah, it's the Director's Cut. Yeah. So.
Yeah, he responded to that, and he thought of like remaking it again.
But yeah,
again, it's possible.
Micro, your mic's gone weird again.
Oh,
no, it's fine now. It's fine now. It just went all muffly, like he was talking into a pillow again. He does that sometimes. It's really weird.
Do I gotta repeat all of that?
Yeah, no, that's right. I heard most of it anyway. But
Okay, so I was saying that the creator, I think it was the Sonic creator. I forgot what his name was. Sorry, I don't really go into detail with that. He said that something made him want to remake Sonic Adventure again.
Okay.
I don't really remember the exact words, but I know those for a fact that he thinks about remaking it again.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'll be honest, if he ends up going with that route, I would be extraordinarily happy. Honestly, that would bring back so many nostalgic memories.
Yeah.
In fact, I could be playing Sonic Adventure right now on my GameCube.
I'll play on the Switch. Oh, can you imagine it on the Switch? Oh God, on your Switch. Oh, that'd be so good. Anyway. So before we move on, I said we're going to have our opinions. So Michael, what do you think? Remake or nothing? They're not going to do one. What do you reckon? Remake. Wonderful Golden Star. C&J's not here at the moment, so I don't know where he's gone. What do you think? No opinion, or yes, no, or?
I'm just gonna go on a whim and say it ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, I don't think so. I want it.
Because if it does happen, then I can see people be happy.
See, I want it to be, but I don't know. I don't think it will.
Okay, look at the audio leaks. That I just sent you the video too. No, the link.
Alright, let me just... oh god, how am I supposed to do this? Hang on. I don't want to get
Christ, why does that picture always... God, that picture swings.
It sounded like I guess you could say English type of version of it. Because it sounds like Japanese people trying to sing, Open Your Heart.
Don't worry, you're gonna wake up one
weird,
day.
But it sounds like they were doing it live.
Yeah, it could be somebody just doing it at a pub though, or a bar, just playing that randomly. I mean, but anyway, so we're going to move on to the next subject now. C&J's not here. I don't know if he said he'd be right back or something. Oh no, he's here.
I guess I'll take care of it.
I know. I think he's back. I think he's here.
C&J, were you playing Sonic Boom?
There is a problem.
What? All right.
I think he was playing Sonic Boom.
I actually know about. I did not post the podcast link in Papa Gino's server. I avoided it. And then for some reason, it was posted. And then everyone said, "Is that mine?" And then Paragon just texted me. So I do not know what is happening.
Alright, well, I don't know either. So your guess is as good as mine. Anyway, so...
I do not know what happened.
Well, C&J, you'll be good timing because you're here to talk about the next subject we're talking about. Hello? Okay then, Micro then, I guess.
Okay, let's see what the next topic we got.
Okay, so, yeah, back to Smash, I think.
I'm gonna come back.
Actually, there is the one thing that you wanted to talk about, the Pokemon Direct.
Oh yeah,
thoughts on what that was.
Did you? Yeah, because
before we go on to any more Smash-related stuff, let's go talk about the Pokemon.
Okay, then let's say Smash again.
Topic,
We're a bit all over the place with this again.
Pokemon is part of Smash, so we'll talk about that first. So, what did you guys think about that?
Well, the Pokemon Direct. I mean, to me, I was neither disappointed, but I was wasn't impressed. It's kind of like in the middle. It's kind of like, oh, Pokemon's doing DLC. Oh, that's a thing. That's pretty much it. I mean, like, the Mystery Dungeon, yeah, it looks kind of cool. I've never played a Mystery Dungeon. I know you guys are going to be going, oh my god. But I've played every other Pokemon game, so technically it makes up for it. But the Mystery Dungeon looks amazing. I think I would try and get that if I can. With the Pokemon stuff, yeah, I'll probably get the DLC as well, just because I don't know about you guys, but I'm really enjoying Pokemon Sword, even though the capture mechanic is so hard for some reason. I don't know if it is for you guys, but it is definitely for me. So yeah, Micro, do you want to...
I went in only hoping for one thing: Gen 4 remakes.
Like, am I the only one that's kind of weird?
Micro, you've gone. Your mic's gone weird again.
Dang it! Okay, tell me when it's good.
Alright, it's good.
Right
It's good now. It sounds like you
Okay,
put the
so
pillow
I'm
over your
trying
mic
to
for
say
some reason.
Is that I'm trying to say, like, am I the only one who was weirded out by the legendary for the Crown Tundra?
Oh yeah. Big Brain. He's called Big Brain.
Nah, not Big Brain, Big Crown.
Big.
Triforce logos on his freaking,
I actually thought when I first saw that it was going to be like a Legend of Zelda Pokemon crossover sort of thing. That's what I thought.
That would have been funny.
Yeah, like because they did it with Sonic with Legend of Zelda, and then like a Pokemon like from Legend of Zelda or something. That'd be funny. But that's
why do I get Ryu vibes when I look at the legendary for Isle of Armor?
Yeah, like that new Pokemon. I can't fit. What's it called? Shofu in it? Is it Shofu? The new Pokemon? Shofu.
I don't think it's Shofu.
See, when I saw that Pokemon that looks like a Ryu version of a Pokemon, I thought Smash.
I also thought Smash.
I thought maybe that could be our
another
DLC.
legendary for Smash.
I
was like, no, we have too many Pokemon.
No, this is what I was thinking. So we're not getting Gen 4 remakes.
Gen 4.
Oh yeah, everyone was thinking. I was like, wait, what?
But then people were like, I think kicking up a fuss about that, saying like, oh, what's up with CNJ? What's up, CNJ? Just let us know. Just type.
Like, someone please help. What's going on, my man?
Text in here only. What? Okay.
What?
Well, we can't text. We're talking. What's up? Why is... I don't know. Alright, well... Anyway, CNJ has stopped talking for some reason. His mic's muted, but we don't know. But he's typing in our podcast chat, and we don't know what's going on.
Seems to be some sort of situation going on in the background.
Anyway, I don't know if he's sorting out. Yeah,
if somebody's harassing them, I swear we're gonna have to go to war here.
Yeah. But anyway, what CNJ is probably doing is trying to get more people on the podcast because people are reaching out to him. So I think that's what I heard. And if that's cool, we can get that guess. Oh, okay, maybe not. Okay.
Here is my problem.
Right.
I did not post the podcast link in Papa Genos' server. Then
you can't post it.
So then everyone asked, "Is that my podcast?" Then someone said. Then apparently I said yes. You're not.
Okay, where do I put it
So
then?
I do not understand what happened.
Right, calm down. No need to write. We sort this out after the podcast. We're here just to talk about games. Don't worry, it's fine. Okay.
I really do not understand what happened.
It's fine.
Like a self-promote here?
So, but anyway, so that Shofu or whatever that Pokemon is, I thought Smash straight away. I can see like it being a DLC fighter for the Fighters Pass or the DLC for Smash. I can just see it. So,
I kind of imagine a Spirit board, honestly. Or Spirit event.
Spirit, Isle of Armor, and the Crown Tundra event.
That's
also.
kind of what I imagined. There's going to be like a Spirit event for it. I don't really think there's going to be any sort of new character related to it.
Yeah,
because it's too soon.
And
it hasn't even released yet, and yet here we are talking about it.
Don't forget, if this it depends on when this expansion pack was created as well, because that would coincide of like the next fighter as well. Because if this is it's not released to June. But if we get new fighters, maybe the Pokemon will be released in June. We don't know, but I don't know. But anyway, all I can say, CNJ, just send Papa a message about it. I'm sure he'll be all right. CNJ?
I am here.
Yeah, just send Papa a message about that. It's fine.
You go do that.
Yeah. All right. So let me have a look. The next one is. Oh yeah, we're going to talk about. Oh no, any more to add to this first? Anyway, about Pokemon Direct, because it was quite a lengthy Direct, wasn't it?
not much to talk about, honestly.
So, are you
mean,
guys going to be
I
getting a
thought it was-
DLC?
I
or?
thought it was fine. I don't even have a
I was
Pokemon game.
more
Oh.
surprised of there being new Reggie more than I was surprised of anything. Like there are more Reggie.
That's all right, lady. We'll get to that as well.
Reggie Rock, Reggie Ice, Reggie Steel.
It looks like Reggie Electric or something. I don't know.
Reggie Shock.
Reggie Shock.
Reggie Shock.
Yeah, Reggie Shock.
That I hope that's the name. Reggie Shock. That would have been.
And it looks like maybe a ghost one or a dragon one. Region? I don't know. I don't know. But anyway.
Nintendo president.
Register? Okay.
Reggie
that's
Fils-Aimé.
fine.
Reggie Fils-Aimé. But anyway, we, as I said, guys, just give us patience. We're trying to do this podcast as best as we can. We went from Smash to Pokemon, pretty much, and other leaks and announcements, and now back to Smash.
Yeah.
So
And again, they are Smash related because technically, there are characters from that game essentially.
Yeah, so, but we'll hopefully, if you guys are liking the podcast, don't give this a like, but if we keep doing this podcast, hopefully we'll do better in future. Just bear with us. I said this is like kind of first, second sort of episode, so just be patient with us.
Okay.
Okay, so
Alright,
the next one
Next
is
topic.
speculation. So, wonderful. Gonster.
Okay, 1 minute.
Oh, we've done the Pokemon one.
Actually, I would like to say something.
Mhm.
So everyone listening to the podcast, we made an official server for new podcast approaches like ago, and apparently we got 70 members already.
What?
Yeah, 70 members in like I don't know how many days, 5 maybe,
Yeah.
which is like amazing.
Well, this is what we're doing here. We're bringing the Smash communities together. We're all trying to grow each other in the Smash community. Even though I don't do Smash like speculation often, which I want to try and do more often, I still want to be part of this thing and just talk about Smash because it is an amazing thing. It really is.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
but yeah. So guys, do all that good stuff. Check out our links in the description. And yeah, we'll move on to the next one. So if wonderful, Golden Star, would you like to do the Fighter 5, I guess? Because we can talk about that now in the chat as well. So
Okay, then Dante and Smash. For Pack 5, I'm going to guess about the tweets and the rumors.
yeah, we'll do
I don't
that and then
believe
we'll
it.
carry on. Yeah. So
I don't believe it.
so if you guys don't,
I can't.
you're gone. I was going to just explain the situation. Yeah, like just saying on what was it, Twitter? I'm trying to find it now as well. On I think it was Devil May Cry's developers. Did they say? I think C&J's going to get it. Are you? Oh no. Okay. Okay, no, that's not that. Alright, I'll try and find it on Twitter. So basically, I think it was the developer, wasn't it, of Devil May Cry said you got to look out for some dates. And there was a barrier from Dante from getting into Smash. That means he had to be... Devil May Cry had to be on a Nintendo console. Lo and behold, a Devil May Cry is coming to the Switch, Devil May Cry 3. So the barrier has disappeared. So Dante can potentially now join Smash.
Wait,
So-
I have someone's asked a question. Do you think Pack 5's going to be female?
Yeah, this is what this is why it'd be great to be talking about, like maybe mix Dante with the 5th DLC. So we're not quite sure who the 5th DLC is yet. I would like it to be a female, as people already pointed out in the chat, Marina Light is, which will never happen. But we had this thing going on with Dante that the creator or developers, who was it? Was the developers, wasn't it? Saying that the barrier is for...
The Devil May Cry developer.
Yeah. Said the only way... You're gone?
Oh yeah, here's the thing that I wanted to point out. Okay, so what I think about this is that he didn't specify that it was going to be something related to Dante and Smash. He didn't say any sort of reference that could lead to that. But I do believe that there is going to be, like, I guess you could say he hinted at the possibility of there being a Nintendo Direct being next week, because he did mention January 16th, which just so happens to be, well, next week, obviously. I just said that. Not to
next
mention
Thursday.
a few other dates related to it, which were January 16th, January 30th, and February 17th or 13th, was it? I forgot.
Well, if it's 13th, that's really weird, because every single one of those days is a Thursday, which is very weird. So...
I can imagine, though, there being a Nintendo Direct next week.
That's a good point. That is a good point. Sorry, lady just pointed out Dante could be a spirit. Maybe a Devil May Cry spirit board.
No, I mean, what I think is that it may not essentially lead to Dante being in Smash, but there could be a significance, like it showing or shedding some light, because it is something related to Devil May Cry on Switch, which they would have to reveal some information on them in a Nintendo Direct of all things.
I'm gonna be honest.
If that's gonna be on January 16th, then there's your date, I guess. Not to mention, there's also the Pokemon Direct / Nintendo Direct theory, or that little process where if there were to be
I know what you mean.
If there was a Pokemon Direct, there'd be a Nintendo Direct.
Pokemon Direct theory for Smash.
Yeah, that's actually a theory, though.
Yeah, it's like, if you guys don't know about it, we'll quickly go into it. So every time there's a Pokemon Direct, the following week there's a Nintendo Direct. So if you guys didn't know, so.
And if I'm correct, hypothetically speaking, that would lead to a Nintendo Direct a week after, and they would show Devil May Cry on Switch info. And if it's possible, maybe we could be getting Dante for Smash, but I'm not too sure, thanks to Sabi and Verge. I could think it could be one of the characters that are on, like, well, that are being hinted at this point. I'm not too sure.
And also...
Yeah,
go on, son.
actually sent a picture to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically, it's from his server. It basically says, Pokemon Direct, September 4th, 2013. A week after, on September 8th, there was a Nintendo Direct. And it happens again for 2017, 2019, and this year.
Yeah, Papagino's, I saw Papagino's video, because this is where I guess we all got this from. Like, every time there's a Pokemon Direct, next week there's an actual Nintendo Direct. So, but anyway, wonderful Golden Star. What was you trying to say? Sorry, I was trying to hear what you were saying as well. What was you?
The thing with this, we don't know what it's related to, and we don't even know if it's about a Direct. That's a thing we should keep in mind, and also
take it with a grain of salt, and realise I'm talking about this just for fun.
Yeah, but also here's the thing. I do think Starby is still credible, and Virgibin as well. I feel like with them saying it's not Dante, it kind of makes it close to deconfirm, as close as you can be to a deconfirm without officially being deconfirmed.
I'm trying to see. That's what Marnik says in the chat. So basically, instead of Dante, maybe it hints to a Capcom character, and he said maybe a Resident Evil character. I mean, on the Spirit board for Resident Evil, we didn't have Claire, but the question is, if Claire gets into Smash Bros. From Resident Evil, what kind of spirits will she have for a Spirit board? Will it be the monsters and stuff, the bioweapons on the Spirit board, I guess?
Okay, if we had a Capcom series at this point, I think it would be Ace Attorney and would be getting Phoenix right. That's my opinion on that. I feel like I would have loved if Leon got in. I would have loved that, but I feel like they wouldn't have done that. I feel like Claire's a weird character that isn't there, but I feel like that's be confirmed for at least Pack 5.
So, but yeah.
Oh, you caught me.
Yeah, I see ya. We're not having that. No, I like the name as it is. So
why not? Dang it! Good name.
So basically, Marco tried to do a sneaky in chat. He said, "What do you guys think of changing the podcast name to Speck Assault?" And I was just like, "No." I was like, "New podcast approaches. I love it. I like the name. I like this name." But anyway, so so what I think was going to happen, I think either one or two things. I think it's either going to, I don't think it's going to hint to a Resident Evil character. I think either we're going to get Dante or not, but I think if we don't get Dante, we're going to get Spirit Board of Devil May Cry spirits. That's what I think.
I disagree. I don't think we're going to get Capcom representation as Pack 5 or with Pack 5 or something like that.
If the Devil May Cry developer said it was something extra, and if it were to signify something related to Devil May Cry, related to Smash and all that stuff, I don't think a Spirit Board would fit that bill, because that feels kind of underwhelming, not gonna lie.
But the thing is, you could say that with Resident Evil, though. Everybody's expecting a Resident Evil rap, and we got Resident Evil spirits.
I would expect there to be maybe a Dante Meek costume? Or something related to that? Maybe a stage related to Devil May Cry?
Yeah.
Or...
I mean, like,
Dante and Smash.
how about it will, like, Nintendo will completely throw a curveball and it'd be something from Tekken. I mean, even my friend Ryan, who I sometimes talk to, I know some of the people know Ryan from Mugen stuff that I do, but my friend Ryan said, oh, it's got to be, it's going to be Tekken, because we got every other fighting pretty much character from every fighting game, apart from obviously Mortal Kombat and Tekken, but Tekken just makes sense. And they said, like, wasn't it like Smash Wii U and 3DS that it was hard to implement a Tekken character at that time or something?
Arc Systems.
I don't really
exists.
know about that one.
Guilty
I
Gears.
feel like
I
the
think you're
developers of
forgetting
Tekken-
about that.
Hmm?
Guilty Gears. Arc Systems. I think you're forgetting about them. So bad guy.
I think, didn't, like, somebody deconfirm that, though? Wasn't it a list on, was it Verge's or was it Sabi's list that Soul Bad Guy was deconfirmed?
Well, I mean,
I mean,
I think
yeah.
I think Verge straight up deconfirmed every Namco character.
I still think we're going to get an Namco character. That's another thing, but
I think past two. I think we're gonna get Lloyd.
yeah. So you know what? I think we're going to roll into.
Well, Lloyd or Yori. I've looked into Yori and I think it will be one of those two. And if we get, and this is just me, I think if we get a Tekken character, it's going to be Jin due to the death of the voice actor.
I think we should just roll into then, like we did have.
Death of
Heihachi Mishima.
I think we should just roll into who's Fighter 5 then. I think because everybody wants to hear this and everyone's talking about it more than anything else. So let's roll into Fighter 5 who we think is going to be, because we did say this on the podcast on Chris's channel. But for this one, we're going to do it again. I said more professionally. Hopefully this time, you guys will tell us if we're not professional or not. But
Wait, there was one topic we should talk about before we get into that, and that's the Smash screenshot hints and rumors.
well,
Okay,
I was thinking we're doing. I was thinking to do it after, because like everyone's talking about Fighter 5 and who's the fighter going to be anyway. So I was thinking to do that.
Wait, AntKeepsGaming.
Mhm.
I put something on the Discord chat. Can you please put that up when we talk about that?
Yeah, I will definitely. Let's talk about Fighter 5 first, and then we'll roll into that. I promise you, I'll put that up. So. But anyway, so since we're talking about Fighter 5, we might as well talk about Fighter 5 and who we think is going to be. So as we've just talked about, we talked about the Dante thing, that it could be Dante. You guys heard our thoughts on that. For me personally, I think it's Arale. I think I got a name right this time. Keep the sound of name. So I think it's between. I think I had a guess, but I think it will be either Cosmos or Arale. Still, I still think it's going to be between them two, and then we're going to get Waluigi as a pre-order bonus or an extra character sort of thing. But that Waluigi does not include the extra 3 we're going to get, because I didn't say we're going to get Fights Plus. I think we're going to get 3 extra characters. So that's my own personal opinion. So that's what I think with Fighter 5. And I think even Papagino said every time Arale's just getting more and more, likely now. In Papagino's video, I think Micro, you saw that, didn't you as well?
Yeah. I did.
Yeah, a lot of people were saying Cosmos, but then if you guys watch Papagino's, or if you don't, Kazumi would be way more interesting. Really. Yeah, I agree. We need some a woman representative. I don't care from what game, but I would say Lara Croft, but we need a female for Fighter 5.
Sorry, what did I miss? I just got a call, sorry.
That's all right. We were just saying that that Arale looks more likely more than Cosmos now, but I still think it's between Cosmos and Arale.
I disagree.
I was just going to say, did you watch Papagino's new video about Arale? That more and more, she's more and more likely of all the evidence pointing to her.
I really disagree. I think Papagino's is trying to search for them that isn't that. This is my opinion. They're not going to double dip in a company for one pass, and that would be double dipping in Sega due to Joe Kirby and Atlas, which is Sega. Well, I wouldn't be against her though. I think she is pretty likely for additional DLC.
Yeah.
Same here, actually.
I mean,
Speaking of which, what was I gonna say? Everyone seems to have forgotten. Well, I think we have forgotten, like, the deconfirmation list that Sabi and Virtuben have been discussing over. We already talked about that on the last one, but I feel like we've been forgetting, like, who, like, the deconfirms are.
I guess one thing about that, it depends on who you believe. I mean, I know some people here, some of you, obviously us guys, we know about leaks and speculation, but some people in the chat that don't follow leaks and speculation. I think we should explain a bit more of that with them. So what was you talking about? The whole deconfirmation. So I guess it depends on like what leaker you believe and who you don't, and what leaks you believe them and don't. I mean, as I said,
Dang it, Wa.
so I guess what you guys think of it like this. So there's three top. Would you say three top leakers? Would you say? But you said Fat Man. I guess. Well, you said Fat Man.
Fat Man isn't a, this is the thing about Fat Man. He is not a leaker, but he has sources. He speculates on said sources.
Yeah. So it depends on how you take Fat Man on Ice. I don't see. I think he's credible, but not as credible as Virgin Sabi. I think Sabi's the main source for everything. I think, in my personal opinion, then Verge, then Fat Man on Ice, even though he just, he gets leaks sent to him. Does that make sense?
Even though he's not a leaker, I still have a bit of faith in my boy Paragon.
Oh, and wasn't it like another one as well? Sorry, North America Ambassador?
Paragon. Something I need to say is Paraleak still in run. I'm gonna say a hot take here. I believe Paraleak. I think Waluigi.
I 100% believe Paraleak at this point.
I think Waluigi could be leak bait, but I do believe Paragon genuinely got the information.
Just quickly going on what you said, why are people saying Waluigi's leak bait? Is it just because what the leakers have been saying about Waluigi, or is that actually like an official thing?
Yeah, because people will start thinking like, oh, so if that's a new topic of the day, we'll start talking about Waluigi.
Okay.
The thing about that is,
I think Fat Man said he was like the tails end of leaks. He was the leak bait character.
Speaking of end, Paragon did say that Waluigi was not necessarily Fighter 5, but he is labeled as last. That could either mean the last character in general.
What's that? Who was that again? For sorry.
Oh, sorry. So what I was saying is that Waluigi wasn't necessarily labeled as Fighter 5, but was labeled as last. So that could either mean that it could be Fighter 5, or it could be the final character in all of Smash Bros. Ultimate.
I disagree with that. I think this does point to him possibly being Pack 6, as stuff is leaning towards him being a Pack 6. Or
you never know. I do believe that too, honestly.
Or potentially a free bonus.
See, I've always said Waluigi will be last no matter what. So I said if he's not last on this is what I was going back a few months ago when I changed my mind. But going back, I said Waluigi's going to be last no matter what. Then I'm thinking, well, maybe he's last of the last DLC. Think how that would be. Like when all the DLC's out, he will be the actual last one.
I'm hoping that isn't the case, because that kind of kills the chance for Isaac.
Yeah.
I will say one thing. If hearing about Waluigi, like early on, like in the Fighters Pass, I guess you can say that has to be like, if he didn't have any other information about any other character, then we should at least know that Waluigi could be coming pretty soon. Like, maybe not like the final character, if hopefully we're not getting like 2 or just 3 characters left.
I'm standing by it. We're getting another pass.
So let's go.
I'm sticking with my gut. We're getting to 100 characters, 100 unique characters.
So let's round it off so we know whose picks for number 5 is. So going back, mine's Arale or Cosmos. It's one of them two, and I think we're going to get Waluigi. Even though I thought this is months ago, I thought he's going to be last. I think he's going to be like an extra fighter given to us. Then we're going to get 3 more. That's it. That's my opinion. So whoever wants to go next for their picks and what they think.
Speaking of
which, can I go first?
Yes.
Okay, I think Pack 5 is up in the air about who it'll be, but I'm currently leaning to the Dragonborn at the minute.
Yeah, that's heavily rumoured. He's heavily rumoured.
I feel like a female rep is possible for Pack 5, I just don't think it'll be Arl or Cosmos. And I don't know who it could be at this point. And additional, I think we are getting another pass. I genuinely am believing we're getting another pass.
What about you, Micro?
Personally, for me, like Wa said, it is up in the air, and I kind of have a bit of an undecided decision. There have been hints of there being Arl, Waluigi, Ryu Hayabusa, apparently, even though, like we discussed that, he isn't. And the Cosmos, of course. But dang it, wow, why did you put this screenshot? I mean, look in the podcast bros like freaking chat. Like, get
What?
that
It's
freaking
flooded.
Freddy screenshot.
No, it's
Put that in the
real.
freaking like put that on screen. Put that on screen real quick. What the hell?
No,
is
no, and wait until the screenshot part. I want that to be a surprise.
Alright, okay.
Dang it, no.
So, what did you say, Micro? Well, who were your picks, did you say? Because I heard, well...
Hold on a second.
Oh, alright. CNJ, are you there?
Beep.
Sorry about that. I couldn't hear anything.
Alright.
Can you say that again?
Yeah, who are your picks? And then we go to CNJ, because I think CNJ is actually probably back now.
My
Properly.
pick is either Waluigi or let's see. And I think that's it actually.
Oh, just my Arl.
Cosmos probably my... Okay, so Dante, Arl, Cosmos, and Waluigi are my picks. But
Okay.
what's with the freaking Freddy pick? I swear. Put that on screen. I swear.
Okay, so CNJ Gamer, what do you think? Well, who do you think like the fifth fighter will be? What is your choice? If you
I really do not know. Last podcast, that was Cosmos.
you're cutting out again.
Epic
I
Mickey.
can't hear what you're saying. He's cutting out for me.
Oh, is this better?
Yes, it's better.
Epic Mickey.
I know. I'm so sorry for the delay. But anyways, yeah. Last podcast, I Cosmos. I'm still believing Cosmos for still now, but there's also well, I'm not exactly sure who would be the fifth fighter. Could be Waluigi, could be Gino, could be Mickey, could be anyone. I don't know.
Mickey.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah, you know what? Fire 5 could just be a delay.
That is true. Actually, we are not 100% sure if there is going to actually be revealed in the next Nintendo Direct. But we know for sure that it is really getting revealed around February.
There has to be a reveal. At least something for Smash.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
honestly,
yeah,
that'd be
yeah,
too far. That'd be stretching it.
You just see Fighter 5 and then just the words delay.
I think it's going to be, like, thinking about what you guys have said, I think it's going to be someone that we don't expect, so Arale, and then the next fighter pass, if it is a fighter pass or 3 characters or however many characters it is, will be most wanted characters like Gino, Waluigi, and someone else. That's what I think.
Imagine you look at the Fighter 5 and it says, it's Sans again.
Sans again, but actually a fighter.
A real playable character this time.
Also, I want to bring something to you guys' attention. If you look on screen right now, this is a screenshot theory that Waluigi just sent me, and I think it's got some light to it, guys. So let me. I think this makes sense. This definitely makes sense to me. What do you guys reckon?
It's just real.
It has to be Freddy. I mean, look, it all makes sense.
No.
So what do you guys reckon about Freddy? So even
Forgive me for my sins. What is this shit?
Anyway, guys, even though
This is my I'll explain. This is my reaction to how Papa Gino's has been reacting to ours. This is my response.
Oh my God.
It's a lot, guys.
So, but anyway,
What is this?
so before, I know it's a laugh and a joke we've had, but what do you guys think of Freddy actually being in Smash? Would you think his chances? What do you think?
I actually could see a moveset.
I think Freddy might get. I think FNAF might get representation in Smash, but probably a me costume like Sans if he gets.
I think so too. I think that's.
I think
Yeah.
the same way.
Yeah, I think
no,
so.
no,
Anything-
Just watch this be right and Freddy be Pac-5.
Freddy, yeah, screw everyone else. Let's just have Freddy. Ultimate Smash,
I mean, the
just
microphone would
jump
have to
scare.
be his weapon or a pizza slice. Or,
Yeah.
a pizza wheel.
He throws
Oh, don't
pizza
worry.
slices at people.
Don't worry, we have FNAF World for inspiration.
Oh yeah, FNAF World. I was about to say that actually. There's FNAF World. There's I think the Golden Freddy. I think what his Final Smash would be is that in order for the Final Smash to work, the spring locks would try to trap somebody, and if you were to get caught by it, it would start up the Golden Freddy jump scare.
Yeah, something
Flight
like
of
that.
87 Final Smash.
Flight of 87, yeah.
Okay, so guys, I know we've got some theories. I mean, do you want to talk about those, or do you want to talk about what we're playing and end the podcast? What do you guys want to go from here? Because as I said, we're still working things out. So
Okay,
Now we're
so
switching.
we've already talked about Pokemon. Oh no, I thought we were still in the speculation area.
we don't have to talk about everything. I mean, we can leave this for like however long. I mean, unless
Yeah,
there's
let's
and
do stuff for the next podcast.
yeah, we could do that. Or we could do like what we've been
Well, we've done
playing.
majority of these. The only thing we haven't talked about is Metroid Prime Force canceled, Pikmin Force.
Don't tell them. Tell them.
Oh, great.
That's
Now
right.
we
only mentioned it from the last
one.
one.
You ruined the
That's true.
Those are
surprise.
the only things, and the
So, I mean, like, we could do what we're playing. We can take questions from the chat and then end it there. It's up to you guys how you want to do this.
Alright.
Hey,
So-
let's take some questions from the chat, and then
Yeah.
we should make some announcements.
Okay, so we'll take some
Yeah.
questions for the chat. Then we'll talk about what games we'll be playing, and then I guess we'll end it there if you guys want to.
Oh, announcements as well at the end.
Yeah,
Podcast.
as in
Call
what?
me honey face. Is that the bite of 87?
Was that the Mighty of 87?
Nah, the
That-
Freddy's
that
Final
meme is
Smash.
funny.
Wait. Freddy's Final Smashes. He calls on Dorko when he beats Ultimate Custom Night.
I swear, when this podcast ends, I'm going to sassy to you next stream.
Yeah, she's always sassy to me on my streams. She tries to be.
Okay, Brandon Stanley Jr. says only can be Rayman as fighter and Waluigi in a bonus fight.
How'd you guys feel about Rayman? How'd you guys? He's trapped in Battlefield. He's trapped in
okay.
I
Battlefield.
forgot about Rayman actually.
Yeah.
One in a time. Ant first.
Well, isn't he like frozen on Battlefield? I mean,
I call bullshit on that one.
I don't think Rayman will be a fighter. I think if anything, he will be a me costume. Don't get me wrong. Any fighter say like this doesn't mean that I do not like the character. I'm just saying how I feel.
How the hell would a Rayman Mii costume work? He has no bloody limbs.
Exactly.
He just-
Floaty arms.
It work like Brawlhalla.
How the hell would a Mii costume work?
It will just have floaty hands. He will have no elbows.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I said, Brawlhalla.
But then, as Marnik said, Rayman is a spirit. But then I think just a me costume would do. I think that's how.
One
Okay.
other question: which female fighter would you like to smash? Well,
Marina Lightyears or Lara Croft.
Lara Croft.
Yep.
Lara Croft.
Lara Croft or Marina Lightyears.
Carl,
Or my Shiranui.
No, she's too big. She's. I mean,
my
No.
student.
I don't
Here
care.
for all the good boys and.
this
No,
is
screw it,
this
I
is
want-
where I play my sound effect, guys. If you've got the stream open, I'm gonna play this now.
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is for good boys and girls.
Oh god, don't kill myself.
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is for good boys and girls.
For female characters, for me, Shantae.
Oh yes, Shantae. I forgot about her. Yeah, that'll be my next pick. She's got purple hair.
She's baby girl for me.
Wait. I'm gonna post something on Discord. This is a female character I
little
want.
baby girl for me.
Are you ready for this? This
Oh
is
god,
this is
it's
the
not
best
Chica,
female
is it?
character.
It's not Chica, is it?
No, don't you see? Chica's in the theory. She's confirmed. She's in picture theory.
No, don't get me.
So I think Lara Croft, Shantae I would love to see because she's got purple hair, and Marina Lightyears.
Oh no!
There you
No!
go.
No!
There you go. That's the female character.
Isaac.
Oh no, Isaac has got the
Isaac.
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 So he's got the what's it called? What's the crown called again? I forgot what it's called. What's the
Super crown.
It's a super crown turned Isaac into Isaac. So, but anyway, yeah, I completely forgot Shantae. I would love to have Shantae as the fifth fighter. Actually, she has purple hair, so that's why I want her in.
Oh, great. Now we all know.
Alright, what happened? What happened?
I said we forgot about Shantae, and I was like, oh yeah, Shantae should definitely be in it because she's got purple hair.
Okay. I just want to quickly go back to something about Rayman. I think he could happen, but I think he would be paired with a Japanese West character. I feel like if there was a perfect time to reveal R, it would be with Rayman.
I think
Ah.
I think Rayman would just be a me costume. If you guys thinking, oh, why? Because he's got no limbs, they'll just be invisible, like how he is. That's what I think, anyway. With that, as for female character, would like to say Lara Croft. I think Shantae deserves more than anyone. Shantae, Lara Croft, and then Marina Lightyears, in my own opinion. Any female character.
Okay. If I had to say three, I would say Laura Croft, Mai Shiranui, and who else? Tracer, because I want to see the world burn.
I could be Tracer.
Bruh. That's a big bra moment right there.
I would want Widowmaker because she wears purple. Just anything purple. I mean, I would like Waluigi because he wears purple.
Jr. says update brand new ZX Smash Ball Hypersonic and more.
What?
What?
I'm
confused on that one.
Smash Ball Hypersonic? I'm confused. But anyway, if you guys got any more questions, let us know. And then if not, we're going to move on to what we've been playing because everyone else does it on podcasts, so we're going to do it as well. Because why not?
Okay, I give you guys 30 seconds to say something before we move on to the next topic.
Just reading the chat.
This is my big inappropriate spot.
She just has a big personalities. I mean, what?
I mean, my personality is kind of bouncy, and I also saw that you stole that from a comment.
What? And you like girls with purple? Yeah, it's true.
We get it, and you like girls with purple hair.
Yeah.
Hey, to be fair, I was the one who brought up Shantae. If anything, she's my girl in this case.
No.
Wait.
That's my freaking half genie.
Micro.
Hey, my waifu would change from Zero Suit to definitely Shantae if she gets it. Just saying.
She's 16.
Yeah, it's Zero Suit Samus. I mean, totally Zero Suit Samus. Wait.
Micro, she's legal in the UK, but that's it.
I was going to say, hang on. Wait, if she's
take
16,
her to the
but
UK with me.
how long has she been 16? Because obviously she's a genie, so she must be like immortal,
That's
right?
true, actually.
It's still confirmed. She's 16. It's still confirmed.
What the hell?
Genie we need? The genie from
Yeah, but isn't like Sonic like 25 for about 25 years? Or 15 for 25 years?
We need the genie from Aladdin. That freaking CNJ just mentioned. What did you guys think of that video that I uploaded earlier?
Alright guys, well it looks like we're not getting any other questions, so we're going to move on to what we've been playing.
Man and Smash?
Okay, wait, how about some announcements for new podcast pitches?
Huh?
Nah, we already did that. We already made the announcement.
No, we did not do all of them.
Wait,
we
what?
already announced the Discord server. What more do you need?
Alright, first there's a server in the description.
We already said that.
I was
gonna
gonna-
all our channels, Twitter accounts, Discord servers in the description, our YouTube channel.
Dude, we already said that. Oh.
Yeah, there's another thing. We
CNJ.
might make merch. Everyone, we might make merch.
Right.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to be responsible for the merch.
Going to happen.
Right.
I don't.
We're also trying to bring the Speculation Squad, which is Papa Gino's lots of content.
Lax Chris.
And one is it? Oh yeah, Marlon.
No, Lax Chris? You didn't say Lax Chris!
No, Lax Chris is already part of it.
Yeah, but like we've interviewed him once, I suppose, but we're trying to get him on here again if we can. Like,
He's gonna come soon. Don't worry.
Cool. And not.
We really gotta get Marlon. Seriously.
Yeah. We're trying to get Marlin Gaming
in
as well. Basically, all the big speculation people and squad. Also, we're trying to get maybe some leakers because I've really said to the guys I want Sabi, maybe Fatmon Nice, maybe Verge, but we won't obviously harass them.
Verge does not have Discord. God damn it.
Oh, okay. So I don't know, but we will try and get some guests so you guys can talk to them. We've been trying to do this officially, right? But anyway, so I was going to do the announcements like right until the end of the podcast anyway. But that's what I was going to do.
About it.
For some reason, but anyway, it doesn't matter. Anyway, so we're going to be talking what we've been playing. If you guys don't mind, if you guys want to talk about what we've been playing, I can go first if you want, so I can take the lead with this, or I'd take it as a yes. So anyway, so I've been playing, as you guys know, if you're a part of my channel, you guys know I've been streaming Pokemon Sword. I've been also replaying World of Light. Pokemon Sword, yeah, I like it. There's a few things I would change. I mean, the capture mechanic seems a bit harder than normal. For some reason, using an Ultra Ball on levels that you can catch still can't capture it for some reason. It's very annoying. Nearly towards the end of the game, but other than that, I've quite enjoyed it. I would like redoing again because the first time I did World of Light, the quality of my streams wasn't good, so I'm redoing it again. So it's not my first time playing World of Light; it's my second, and I'm still enjoying that. Doing amiibo training, so Smash again, Smash Sundays, as you guys know. Playing Doom as well. I don't know if you guys are interested in Doom.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I loved Doom 2016, and we'll probably play Doom Eternal.
You died a lot.
Yeah, using the Frost to boost over a pipe to go straight over to my death. It's ridiculous. So, but
I will say though, like for gameplay for me in my case, since I don't have a freaking capture card, the only thing I could show for gameplay, the closest thing is that one video I just recently uploaded, which is called Smash Shenanigans, unrelated.
I mean, like you don't have to like stream a game. You could just say what you've been playing in your spare time.
But
So.
Is it that when it comes to games, I barely have enough space to even make videos. I barely was able to make this video, and I had to make it in like 720p or something like that. And I put a lot of love into that video, but I don't know if I can share it on here actually. I make animations. I don't usually do freaking gameplay, but I just thought it was fun to make.
Well, I tell you what, the renders you've done for all of us were amazing. By the way,
For me, honestly. This is the closest thing you're ever getting from me.
advertise it. How dare you? I'm joking.
It's just gonna be compositions and animation, working on my own series and all that stuff. But I don't want to promote myself here because this is Smash Bros. Related. This isn't anything.
I mean,
new.
links to channels in the description anyway. But
Remember, guys, follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter.
yeah, wonderful gold.
Of course.
Wonderful Golden Star doesn't have a YouTube, but he has Twitter, so follow him on that if you want to.
He does want to make a YouTube channel.
yeah.
Though. This was the closest.
I've been considering it.
Yeah, you should. It's gonna be good. But anyway, yeah. So what have you been playing, Wonderful Golden Star? I don't know what C&J's saying. He's saying something, but he keeps muting his mic, so I have no idea what's going on. But anyway, Wonderful Golden Star.
I've been playing a few stuff. I've recently gotten Cuphead. I've recently also beaten Shantae, Half Genie Hero.
I need to play that game. I really need to play that game. I've got it, just haven't played it.
Seriously, I haven't. I buy a ton of indie games yet. I haven't bought the one that everyone's screaming at me to buy, which is Shovel Knight.
I've got Shovel Knight for PC. I really should have got it for the Switch, but I didn't know the Switch was coming out then. So,
Think we could play it on like Parsec or something? You think we could play Shovel Knight on like Parsec, like if we do multiplayer?
Oh, Parsec.
oh, now he talks. So, what about? Is that all you've been playing, Wonderful Golden Star?
I've been playing a lot of stuff, but it's just more random games.
Okay, cool.
I do not play anything.
Right.
Oh yeah, I also play Smash Bros. A lot.
Yeah, same.
Smash, obviously.
I mean, such a hard one to guess.
Wonder what we all play. Anyway, C&J Game, what did you play? I can't hear what you're saying. Could you keep muting your mic every so often? I don't know why, but anyway, carry on.
You cut out for a second. I didn't hear any of that.
The C&J Game's turn about what he's been playing, so, lately.
I know, but I was just saying you cut out for a second.
Oh, okay.
He just said what game lately. Okay. I not really play video games that much.
What?
Now, but after
And you call
Friday,
yourself a gamer? Shame!
So,
No, I'm kidding.
Smash, I obviously play. Okay, all the haters there, I'm so sorry, but I play a little bit of Fortnite.
Fortnite?
Fortnite on purpose, not Fortnite.
Oh, right. I was going to say, I don't play that one.
Oh, I love Fortnite.
Shame on you.
Don't worry,
on you,
don't micro. John Z is Pack 5, don't worry.
No!
No!
By the way, there was something going on that somebody made like a fan-made trailer for Jonesy actually being in Smash. I don't know if you guys saw that actually. I just it came up like as soon as the podcast started. I posted it in the chat so you guys can have a look at it.
Wait, what came up? I don't know what you're
I'll put it in the chat. But basically somebody did a fan-made trailer of like how Jonesy would get introduced in Smash. So
Does it actually look good, or is it just a meme video?
I don't know. It looks good though.
It's mate. No, it isn't fan made. It's a leak.
Oh, is it a leak? Some said it was a fan-made trailer. See,
No,
it's
no,
famed fan trailer is anything to go by.
I'm trying to get under Micro's skin here.
Why didn't you say so? Yeah, totally. Yeah, it's a real.
Yes, totally real. We're
Don't do
getting
it
the
to me.
Fortnite man himself in Smash.
All
You
right.
don't need any of that.
So
You don't
CNJ,
need that.
so CNJ, have you
Alright,
played?
we do.
Have you been playing anything
We
else?
need the Fortnite woman.
Fortnite woman.
No.
The Fortnite
no.
woman. Okay, not
Janesy. I don't know. Anyway,
I mean,
anyway, does anyone else got anything to add before we end this? Or we?
I never even got to play the
I
games I play.
Oh, sorry, Micro.
Well, of course, I obviously play Super Smash Brothers. That's one thing. Let's see, Tetris 99 is a thing that I used to play. Team Kirby Clash Deluxe. I don't know about that as much. I haven't played that in a while. But honestly, it was super fun when I used to play it. Yeah, I just play a bunch of games: Mega Man, Zelda, usually A Link to the Past or Link's Awakening,
Let's play that. I need to get that game.
and most of the Mario games, of course, and just a bunch of things in general.
It's cool. All right.
I
I've-
have to go, guys, but great talk. Bye.
Oh! Okay, just leave the podcast like that. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, I want to be part of the podcast. Rushes everything and then just leaves.
This man just tries to freaking leave. Like, oh, okay, I gotta head out.
Yeah. Peace, guys. Don't worry, we need to have stern words with him after this. He can't just do that. Anyway, guys.
You can't just abandon your feet. That's not how you do
That's not cool. That's not
Well,
cool.
see you guys. Bye.
Bye. And Waluigi's
There-
gone. Right.
Alright.
There's only thing. Wan Defoe is
Like,
definitely trolling, but us two will
There
say.
is one topic I've always wanted to get out of the way, but I don't know if you guys think about it. There is like the speculation of the Metroid Prime 4.
I thought we was leaving that till next time. I thought we was. That's why I was going to wrap it
We
up.
already said that. We saved it since last time. We're gonna be doing this for like
He-
we're just gonna keep avoiding this freaking topic until.
I
Like,
tell you what. I promise it will be the first thing we talk about. How about that? The first
Okay.
thing. I promise you, it'll be the first thing. And then pick them four. I don't know. So.
I have something. I have something which I'd like to talk about.
and what-
Yeah, we can save it next time. It's fine.
Oh, okay. You then.
No, you know, Jack. We've been streaming for an hour and a half already. So, but yeah, just save it for next time. I mean, it's always next time. So,
Sure.
yeah, cool. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining. As I said, we're still working the kinks out for this podcast. Just let us know what you think we can do better. Just leave us a comment, leave us a like as well. If you want to see all our channels, the link to all our channels are in the description. So make sure you check those wonderful things out. And as I said, if there's any sort of thing you want us to talk about, just said comment. Send us a DM. Join our Discord. Send us something through there. Just anything you'll talk about, leaks, speculation, or anything other than that. But
Don't
on
forget
that
to
note.
subscribe to AntKeepsGaming and the rest of our channels
Yeah.
over here.
Me and the boys is links in there. And a big shout out said to all the guys here for just tuning in and stuff. Apart from CNJ Game, where the hell did he go? All right, guys, go bye. I can't believe it. I cannot believe that. All right. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining, and we shall see you all on the next one. Bye, guys.
Macroman is signing out. Bye.
Waluigi for Smash, must I say more?
Bye, guys.